Next, FIFA 14, the biggest selling football game on the market. Now, if you have a child and a PlayStation or Xbox, you almost certainly have a copy. Then again, it's not just children that play it.
Oh, sorry. I'm about to win the Champions League with Accrington and Stanley.
Accrington Stanley? Who are they?
Exactly.
Oh, that's a terrible accent, my hometown.
Yeah, sorry about that. Now, thanks to FIFA's 14 Ultimate Team function, I'm taking Accrington Stanley back to the big time. It lets you assemble a team of global stars to turn the lowliest clubs into world beaters. They come in special player packs, which you can earn if you're good at the game, or if you're like me, you have to buy them. But you can't pick them. You only have to find out who your players are once you've opened the packs.
The player packs start at 79p, so how come some customers are finding themselves with bills of nearly £1,500?
Player packs are the key to building the ultimate fantasy team in FIFA 14, and to gamers, netting the best players in the world is a very big deal indeed.
Messi! No! 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 No way has this happened!
But though it's our children buying these packs, it's often us parents who are actually paying for them. My son loves playing FIFA, so I was persuaded to buy his first player pack using my debit card. But what I didn't realise was that PlayStation and Xbox keep hold of your card details. So all my son had to do was hit confirm purchase while he was playing, and hey presto, my card was charged again completely without my knowledge. And by the way, before I'd got wind of the fact that he'd run up a £79 bill. And I'm just one of dozens of parents we've heard from who've been caught out in this way. And it's not surprising, making repeated purchases is remarkably easy. There's no password to enter, no security codes, no messages to double check you want to make the purchase. You just select the item you want and press confirm. The process is so simple that for many kids playing the game, it's not obvious you're making an actual financial transaction. Just ask Henry Joinson and his mum, Fran.
Henry, why do you love playing FIFA so much, do you think?
I get to play with my friends on it, and it's really fun because my friends got really good players in packs, and I wanted to get those players as well.
Did it ever occur to you at any time, do you think, that you were spending real money?
No, I didn't.
How shocked were you when you found out?
Very.
So, Fran, you were never at any point while Henry was buying these packs prompted to re-enter your card details or anything?
No, nothing at all. It's made so easy for children. Just at the click of a button, they have access to your bank account.
My son racked up £79, but that was just in an afternoon. And over 6 weeks, what did Henry cost you?
In total, £1,500.
Did you have any idea this was happening?
No, none whatsoever. We'd never bought him a single pack.
When I entered my debit card details into my son's console, I knew it was to pay for player packs. But for Fran and other parents who've written to us, that wasn't the case. Because they'd used their credit cards to sign up for something else entirely, either Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus. These are the console's online subscription services that let you play against other gamers via the internet.
I think it's absolutely outrageous that they could, we agreed to sign up for one thing and they continue to use our card for other payments without our knowledge.
And it's an easy thing to get caught out by, because you might have signed up to those services a long time before. David Porter from the Shetlands has been an Xbox owner since 2009. He bought his son FIFA 14 last September. 2 months later, he got his credit card bill.
I opened it, there were 4 pages came out, and it was all Xbox Live, Xbox Live. The total came to be £1,260.
Once again, Microsoft were taking the payments for the player packs from the credit card he'd used to sign up to Xbox Live. But here's the thing, he'd done that over 4 years earlier.
To me, it was just so the subscription could keep on being renewed on a year-to-year basis. I didn't think for a minute that they'd be able to purchase and certainly not spend this amount of money.
This is consistently happening on both the PlayStation and the Xbox, and the fact they retain the right to do this isn't exactly spelled out. These are the terms and conditions for Microsoft and Sony's online services. both over 6,000 words long, and both with complicated statements buried deep within, stating that they retain the right to charge for other services besides the ones you've already signed up for. They're not exactly spelling it out, are they? Now, there is a way to let both Microsoft and Sony know that the person playing isn't an adult and therefore shouldn't be treated as such. There are parental controls that you can use to set up restricted accounts for children or teenagers. But as Peter Deegan and his son James found out, even after taking those precautions, you can still fall foul of FIFA 14.
I was meticulous about setting up a teen account on the expectation that the key system defaults would be purchase protection, not accessing inappropriate content and the like. We paid for the Microsoft Xbox Live account and let him play.
But it made no difference because Peter too received a shock bill.
There was over £1,200 of Xbox Live transactions within a 15-day period.
When Peter went back to check the parental controls, he discovered that even if you set up a teen account, the default setting is still to allow a parent's credit card to be charged for in-game purchases. You have to deselect that option to prevent your child spending your money.
This is a 21st century gaming system, but the parental controls, the access, the logic, is just not good enough.
Fiona Phillips reporting. Now, EA Sports, the makers of FIFA 14, says it'll look to improve clarity over purchases and costs in all of its games. Xbox, however, insists it is clear that real money is being spent when you buy the player packs. It notes that Fran Johnson did receive a partial refund but apologises and promises to review how it handles these complaints. Both they and PlayStation recommend using other payment types, such as gift cards, to make purchases. To stop your card being used for unauthorised payments, they suggest parents set up a separate child account and activate controls such as email alerts. To find out how to do that, go to our website.